go. Yes, I have to watch the intro every single time. You gotta. It's the law. See the plant assassin and the mech prince fight in the opening, and yet the two of them never go head-to-head in the game. Well, I mean, not in the campaign. I guess in multiplayer, everything happens. Alright! Let's see here. Let's do this. Mercia and the others arrive to see their fleet, only to find the port overrun. Can I have 3 commanders? Alright, look. Yep, there are fish people as soldiers.
This can't be.
Wait, are we on the dock? We're on some kind of bridge. The dock is just bridges. It's just the bridge tile. The town is overrun. Apparently the undead know how to have ships too. He said the port is being sacked. I didn't know you spoke nonsense. I'm versed in over 12 million forms of communication. I get that your name is literally Mercy, and that you're incapable of killing someone, apparently. But those are already dead, ma'am. Just smash them with the hilt of your sword. Bash them until they're in pieces, and then break the pieces and fling them in the sea.
Huh?
Like a normal hero. Sorry, 12 million forms of communication, but not rattling. I'm guessing he's not surrendering.
Yeah.
And now we fight! You're not even in this fight. Don't talk unless you're gonna help. There aren't any commanders here, so just undead soldiers. We did liberate the town and take control of the port. The Ember-winged dragons can help. We need to cut off the enemy's reinforcements. Okay. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody built 5 barracks in this port, and it still fell. Man. There's only 1 air. Crap, I have to plot around dealing with air units while not being able to make any more of my own. An amphibious infantry unit that can capture structures. Critical hits when in rivers or sea. Okay, so this is going to be a new unit type. This isn't going to be a new race. This is a unit type. So it's going to move real slow on land, real good in the water. Vulnerable to warships. Resistant to harpoon ships. No, effective against harpoon ships, sorry. Got that the other way around. Immensely powerful long-range unit. Critical hit when on the beach. Well, well. Well. Hey, Callum. You've been holding back a whole entire naval thing all this time. Critical hit when in a reef. Able to attack air. Okay, that's very important. Okay, and a transport. So what we've got is an anti-air, an actual warship for sinking ships and bombarding, and then these fellas. So 4 types of units specific to aquatic, but then you add in all the potential of air units. Well, I'm sure hope they start oh, there's a solid wall? Wait a minute. How do you get from the port town to the port? It's not even a gate or anything. It's just a solid wall. Yeah, we unload the goods and then we take them up to a winch which pulls them up over the wall. The people in the town, they don't trust the fish people. They heard about what happened at Innsmouth and they're totally not into that. Well, let's do the obvious. Okay. Probably should have kept the spearmen together, and these guys moved 2 tiles faster. Would have been better to capture that with him. Maybe. Oh. Shit. Well, now that's just an embarrassing mistake on my part. Alright, well, I'll have to send somebody backwards. Okay, see that? That right there? That's a problem. That's what I'm worried about. They can have all the ground units they want. It's the air units that I fear. Yeah. I'll be shocked if we don't get multiple air mission or aqua missions. Head back. You're gonna be needed to shoot down a harpy. Anyway, they don't have a commander, and I've got a healing. Guess I'll toss an extra pikeman in. I mean, they're good, but I think I'm gonna be relying more on my... Oh, crap. Yeah, they're just going all anti-air at this point. Alright, that's rough. Alright. Oh, well, more undead dogs released into the countryside. Alright. But we're careful to vaporize all the horses. That's important, you know. Okay. Oh, crap, that was supposed to kill you. Oh, man, I wasn't supposed to take all that damage. Having left this behind and having to go back for it. Ugh. Cost me turns. Oh. That's a terrible mistake. I don't know if a dragon can survive that. Ow. Wait, didn't I check to make sure you were out of range? I'd swear I checked and made sure you were out of range. Shit, man, we're in deep shit. I think I screwed this one all up within the first few moves. Amazing. Can't capture it and use it for healing like I want. Go! How am I still wrestling with the controls? Another pike. Whoosh! Safe! Alright. Wrestling match with lightning in the mountains. Didn't use a hex. A little bit surprised. We have other problems now. Okay. Well, that's a good opener. Nope. Can't be done. Doing the best you can. Recharging. No, if that thing chases you, you'll be doomed. But I like the position. Go for it. Our dragon's taking such a beating is really crippling. Oops, shit. I want to take it back. Ah, there's no take backs. I need to pay more attention to their artillery. Usually I watch that crap. I need to get her engaged so I can get some healing. We're not going to get any reinforcements. Boy, I sure could use some battleships up here right about now. Come on, guys. Ouch. You'll be fine. Maybe you won't. Holy crap, that's a crit.
Brace yourself.
I'm not doing that good tonight. Yikes. I feel like I'm making all the mistakes. God, I'm upset about putting that pikeman there. Oof. That was stupid. I was like, I'll scream the alchemist. Oh yeah. No, I won't. Okay, he did go for the dragon. I was afraid he might. Hey, Neo! Oh my gosh, I don't see how I can recover from all this. Alright, your only hope is to fly out, distance that thing. Alright. Okay. Alright. Troubling. Okay. Alright. I can get in a couple of crits like this. I'll remove that. Okay. So you can't crit with your pikes now. Just too much crap. Difficulty's really been ramping up here. Fortunately, that's my entire move. Okay, stayed out of distance this time, so this guy's dead. Man, this is brutal. Oh, great. I have one alchemist. I can't even... Alright, we'll see what happens. Man, I want a giant. And a ballista. But I mostly want a trebuchet. As always. Ooh, yeah. Wow, that's actually gonna work out. Amazing. Oh, that cost me $100. Alright, well, it's something. Good job, Toothless. Alright. Wow, that's the most annoying place you could have put that. Holy crap, this is really stupidly... I have to move out of there. Fine. Not the move I wish to make, but it's the move I have to. Alright. Okay. I can't get a crit anywhere. Can't get a hit anywhere. Darn it. There's no way I can quite pull this off. This is so annoying. Fine. Fine.
None shall fall while I still stand. Healing aura.
Yeah, this has been a rough opening here. We'll have to see if I can recover. I haven't lost a dragon yet, though. Should I save? I think that losing that couple hundred at the beginning really hurt. And then the dragon's taking a beating. Ugh. There goes the first one. Wow. And then they can just hit me wherever with a dragon. Yikes. I can't stand there. That's on a path. The dragon will ruin me. Probably should have gone with an alchemist, but yeah. Two pikemen down. I've got nothing left. Oh wow, I have nothing left. And not being able to step on roads is actually terrible. Can't let my dragons get damaged at the beginning, and I have to get that village in the back. What? 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 Doggone it! Shoot from a distance! Don't walk into the water! You dumbasses! That's... If I had any hope of recovery, that just did that in. God, I hate that. You have to click on it in a very specific way, or it just does that to you. Ugh. Well, let's see. As long as they have that dragon, I really can't step there. Support her. Yeah, I know, you dumbasses. I was gonna get a ton of value out of you, and then you jump in the river. Hey, Rusty. Alright, let me see. Yeah, we're toast, man. There's no out. Alright, alright. Yeah, that one was lost probably within the first engagement. Let's try this again. Somebody would have come up here and assisted me during this with their giant war fleet. Alright. This time we'll do it right. That'll put me up $200. That'll keep my spearmen closer together. Alright, that's a much stronger opening turn. Brutal. Alright. This is my biggest enemy over here. Alright. You'd think these dragons would be especially adept at burning villages. Much tighter this time. Alright, this will do so much better. Now, they've still got flyers and artillery, which I do not. air-to-air counter. Okay. I have to keep the dragons safe, but paradoxically, I have to keep them in the danger zone. Right up in the front lines, burning things. Okay. Add in another pike. Alright. I have to back up now. Got too much that can shut me down. Well, I really wish I could keep going. Oh wow, instead of a witch, they went with their own dragon. That's gonna be very difficult to respond to. Do I advance and claim a village? Or do I try to fight them with the river between us? They have more than twice the income I do. Every turn is to their advantage. I need to take cities. But if I advance, it's going to suck. Need to do more damage. Alright. Alright, keep them screened. That's how we defeat that. I can manage. Good news is I have a spare pike, and as much as I'd love to have a knight, let's get a ranger. Alright, that's the best I can do. And I have 3 barracks to my 1, and a tower. It's tough. To lean heavily on Mercia. And that's the dragon that I'm so afeared of. But I held an extra 100 bucks. Alright. Can't stand there. Can't stand any of those tiles. Ugh. Man, that's rough. I can't. Oh, okay. Alright, let's think about this. Alright, as long as that goes down at some point, I'm okay. Oof. Oh, that's terrible. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. No matter what I do, next turn is gonna suck. I could retreat. Leave him on the bridge. This is tough. just gonna eat ballista fire. That's gonna be killed by a dragon in all likelihood. I could put you here, take out one of them, but you're gonna get a lot of stuff hitting you. Potentially they could wipe my anti-air out in the same turn if I do that. Very bad. Alright, well this at least puts you out of range of the trebuchet. Dragon goes, you should be able to respond to most of it. Oh, I'm so tempted to hit this. One of these two. But there's just too much crap that could poke you. Two swordsmen, a dog, and potentially a trebuchet. The idea of losing all my air, it's just... Ugh. I'm gonna go for it. As long as I don't lose both alchemists, I'm okay, right? Alright, that should screen one of them. Oh, okay. +4 defense from the mountains! I've seen a dragon take out 80% of a general's health in one hit. But that was on a road. Man, defense makes such a big difference. That's what I was afraid of. Still, I got a kill, and that trebuchet was gonna hit something. So... Oh, they live. Sort of. Okay. Can't get anything up. Let's see. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Okay. That changes everything. Their slow movement once again obstructs. I really want to bring down this guy, but there's no way to get a strong pikeman there. I could do the heal, then do it. Ah, their slow movement is a real obstruction here. Feels silly using this heal to get so little out of it.
I'll save you all. Healing aura.
Alright. That crit, so that brings the dragon down. I wish this counted as some kind of super double crit, but alas, that is not a thing. Alright. I think that's close enough. It's archers. It'd be nice if they eventually got into the battle. And I need more anti-air because, holy crap. Couple little things could really mess me up. Okay. Hey there, how's it going? Yeah. Aha! Those dogs just ran up a mountain to attack her. It was a mistake. Oh no, so much damage. Ah, Innsmouth is over here. These are basically toothless. Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, let me see. Oh! Alright. No. Just shoot from where you are. No moving! I know you want to run up and poke them in the eyes with arrows, but that's stupid. The whole point of an arrow is to stay way the hell away from the enemy. Alright, I'll let you do it. From the bridge, alright? Yeah, boring old dragons. Nothing interesting about fire-breathing lizard monsters. I'll admit, dragons are seriously overdone. But whatever, they are pretty good in the context of this game. I like them as a unit here. Okay. Alright, that puts you up against the archers.
I won't fail.
If you read, the Stormlight Archive, you'll get giant crustacean monsters instead. They're pretty cool. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and toast that. Honestly, it might be better to leave this open so they can continue sending units I can murder late. I'm just gonna finish this off. I don't want to bleed a hit point every turn. I'll save my cash. I'll have another thing soon. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, buddy. Four steel poles shoved into your spine is usually sufficient. Alright. Hey Sally, how's it going? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a couple days. More than a couple. best just to move out of distance. Ooh, a little bit difficult, but I can do it. Don't care as much about the alchemist. Alright, if he wants to come up into our spears, he's welcome to. Spears cost a lot less than alchemists, after all. Okay, you're in position. Alright. Alright. So I've cut off your reinforcements. Barracks. Okay, yep. Mm-hmm. Good job. You traded a $400 unit for a $150 one. Let's see. Can you? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. Gotcha. From here on out, they're bleeding away their precious income. So I think that's largely done it at this point. You know what? You're not going to be able to hurt my dragons, and I'm going to be repairing them with the healing surge in a second. Ah, there! No money for you. We're going to buy something nice out of here. I think I might send a giant down there. Or maybe I'll buy a ballista so I don't fear all this air. Yeah. Let me see. Nope. Nope. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, I see how it is then. Alright. So less than ideal to capture that with a 6, but if it gives me the crit. Foam. Oh, better. Should I fly the dragons down and try to roast crap down here? I'm gonna catch ya! Maybe someday, I hope. You know what? On second thought, I think you're just gonna sit back in this forest. Yeah, it seems like a good place for you. They still have 3 more barracks. Can't really stop me from just... I'll just take out another city. Dragons are slowly getting worn down by this, but that's another $100 a turn gone. So, I mean, seems good. Oh, yeah, I lost the first attempt at this. I've actually been eating some losses lately. Aw, I can't hire anyone now. I took my first loss the other day in, oh, what map was it? It's a few maps ago. And yeah, this one, I opened it badly on my first couple of turns, and then they just tore me apart instantly. This one is completely unforgiving. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, that's a terrible idea. How about we end that? No more water puppies. Alright. That's still a terrible idea. Much better to strike like this. Really? You can't step in the forest? God, the movement speed on rangers is about one step too few. Alright, the good news is they've got nothing left in the air. Once again, I feel silly using a healing aura that covers so few.
Healing aura!
What can you do? You gotta use what you got. Alright. I could take money. Or I could burn several units, or I could take a barracks. I think I'm going to reduce your income another step. Think that's just the way to go. God, taking that from me actually really did hurt. Yeah, the dragon's taking some hits, failing to secure a city that I should have had at the beginning. Just a couple little mistakes like that, and you're in a world of hurt. Okay, now we can buy whatever we want. Oh, what do we want? I mean, I love a trebuchet, but I need to keep one of these near that. I'm going to take a full-on golem. Gotta keep anti-air. Oh wow, did I use all my pikemen up? That's horrible. Okay. Alright, we've almost walked within range. Okay, you don't have much in the anti-air department, but... Oh, right, I can't fly over walls. I keep forgetting. It's impossible. You can't fly over a wall. It's a very strange restriction, but... I could move my dragons up to take this out and conquer this cluster. Or I could fly over here and wreck this. I've got a giant. Okay. I'm just gonna destroy their reinforcements. Should have probably hit the dog. Yeah, I have had so little time to play with the giants. I really want to play more with the giants. They've been so stingy with them, but hey, at least I got to play with the dragons this time. Oh, you might not be able to fully crush a city anymore. The dragons are getting too beaten up. That's a problem. Oh, why'd you move forward? You had a crit if you just stood still. God, that drives me crazy. Alright, whatever.
Wow.
You have a ship? Alright then. Golem is on its way. And I'll keep one anti-air with you. Okay. What else do we want here? I probably should just make a knight because they move quick. That'd probably be the smart move. Spears are good. Archers are great. Trebuchets are my go-to. They're the ultimate. Trebuchets and I kind of like alchemists, but they're kind of a little bit too fragile. But they move 5. But yeah. I really like the idea of trebuchets and golems. But yeah, no, the AI in particular has gotten so much value out of their archers sometimes against me. I gotta respect the archer. Alright, that'll end up with you there. But pound for pound, I think that the sure. I think that the pikemen might have the best value per unit. They're so easy to get the crits, they're durable, and they're so inexpensive. But when you have a ton of money, it's like, well, I better buy the better units. The high-priced ones. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna continue to chip away at your funding so you can't hire anything. The pikemen also tend to drain the cities of all their healing. Okay. Wow, this skeleton somehow prevents my dragons from getting in the city. It's amazing. If only I could get you over there, we could heal the dragons. There we go. Is that close enough? Not quite. I need to take that out. I don't see a way to do that. I would very much like to take away their ability to make another air unit. Maybe I should hire air units here. Okay. You guys are doomed. Well, some healing's better than no healing. And I don't want to lose the map after all of this because I failed to heal her. There we go. That looks good. Alright, what do you guys got? Yeah, that can actually hurt.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, it looks like if I hadn't healed her, she could have died. Almost. She might have survived. But... toast. Backhand! There's still traffic cones on your shoulders. I still think that's really weird. Alright, at this point... it's over. The only place you can still make troops is that... well, actually, you have 2 places you could make troops, but... you're not going to have the money for it anymore. There we go. Chop, chop, chop. slightly more move, I could have gotten that. I think I'm just going to start recruiting stuff inside your base now. They're great. They actually crit when they're below 40 hit points, so they never really crit because by the time they get there, they're super damaged, so they do less damage. But it means that even a badly damaged giant is still hitting really hard. Which, yeah, they're pretty crazy, actually. Let me see. Smash. Crash. Sure. Boop. Another one down. That's it. One last thing to claim and we're done. Should be here. Alright! Or they could do that if they want to be annoying. Oh man, I misjudged it somehow. Crap. Alright, look. No more claiming cities. Sure. Might as well. Alright. This is so over now. We managed to hold out for one more turn than I intended. Okay, now. Dragons burning the cities on my behalf. Two more turns than I intended. Alright, look, you can't make another unit. Okay, good. That does count as a win. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Yes.
You're welcome. It's, the least we could do? But is the fleet still okay? Can we set sail for Felheim? This means that there's gonna be an undead, nature, and Heavensong equivalent for merfolk. I wonder who gets the mermaids. We can weigh anchor immediately. Cool!
This will be awesome!
I've never been on a ship, but oh, you're gonna spend the entire time seasick and
Let's go.
useless. Don't underestimate motion sickness, and whatever you do, don't try to read a book. You've been chasing us since the beginning of the game? Look at all those dents on his helmet. Have you seen the Queen of Cherrystone? Do you actually understand what they say? Dude, the armies had to camp and had all kinds of logistical issues. How is it that you still haven't caught up? Also, how come the plant assassin didn't murderate you? Oh wow, I actually got an A rank? I find that hard to believe. Alright. Well, that's what we should say every time there's no sands in a game. It is good to be at sea again. But hey, they have a character with a beard. That's at least a 6 out of 10 just for having the beard on this guy. By itself. We're very, very detached reviewers and analyzers of games here. Very, fair. It's good to be at the sea again. It's been many years since my last voyage. Do you remember when I was little and we all went to the Saffron Islands? I wish we were going there now. We'll go again one day. Saffron Islands. I know Saffron City. I know the Seafoam Islands. I guess erosion has been real rough on the Kanto region. Good part of Heaven Song. Do you know much about them, Koji? Called it. Ah, poor guy. I don't think he has got his sea legs yet. I don't fully understand your plant person anatomy. I don't know if it's possible for you to get motion sick. Oh, what's this over here? Colored boats. Ask Naru, there's always time for fun! What's more fun than taking down a rampaging giant? A rampaging giant? A? You made that mech yourself? Oh, sorry, your battle puppet. Tenko? Yeah, I sure did. Designed him and constructed him myself. He's made out of paper mache and spit.
Thanks.
What's up, dude? There's a rogue giant attacking the village. Okay, and there's undead. There we go. A rogue giant? Sounds right up my street.
Yeah.
Leave this one to me. Well, he never gets a turn. Let him get a turn as a commanding officer. Huh, it's not even an undead giant or anything. It's just a human giant. Okay. This might be a complicated battlefield. I can take that. I can have troops. See a balloon. It'll be a first time actually using one. Giant, that villager wasn't kidding. Those villagers are in major peril. It won't be long before the giant reaches that stronghold. What, Heaven's Song? Don't you defend your strongholds? Yeah, I'll just leave my fortress unguarded. I'm sure it's fine. There's undead and other enemies all about. It's fine. It's a fortress. What can they do? Okay, well, I do have some money, and she has that hiring ability as her groove. Of course, I might want to heal with that money. This is a lot of stuff. Yeah, 1 sec. I'll be right back. I can take care of something real quick. So, this is what you do for fun, Miss Plant. It's a very odd way to put this, but I guess she likes playing the role of superhero. Except she has an army to help her. Superheroes don't generally have a whole army. They usually get like one sidekick at most. If they're really lucky, they'll get to be on a team. Alright, let's see. Okay, as long as we stay out of reach of that. I'm on a time limit, but it really feels like the appropriate move here is just to stand still. Yep. We have a Hulk. It's a pretty good answer. Giants are taking out one of the villages. At least the village was evacuated in time, but I better take out the giant fast. Well, the giant's gonna get a little more worn with each one of these. But as I pointed out earlier, that's not gonna reduce his attack capacity much. Can one giant really take out 6 villages and a castle? I guess so. Let's see. Alright. Oh, you just hit him with a stick. That's what it was. It's like I remembered, like, the other plant people, they grow a giant deer and headbutt the enemy, or the one would teleport and slash them from behind. I'm like, what did you do again? Oh, you just hit him with a stick. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Are they, though? They're yellow. I'm green. I don't think they're funding me. Let me see. They are funding me. Holy crap. Okay. I am mistake. Alright. Well, let's push her more aggressively forward. And I'll go ahead and spend a heal then. Stuff. We're gonna fall behind now. Oh, come on, what is this? Where's my dragons? Where's my anything? Dog. Pikemen, but it's gonna be hard to get enough pikemen for them to crit. I'll save the dogs in that regard. The dog does move fast. Alright, let's consider this. Just gonna give that alchemist a shot at me. I think it'd be a little better to hold you up there. Now, no matter what it attacks, we're on a mountain. Wait, did the giant heal? Is the giant regenerating? Oh. That's not good. Oh, wow. Meant to move you out of the mountain, but whatever. Wish you could have gotten in on that. Oh well. Niru will just have to build up her beam. Can't let these bone bags. Is that how you think of humans, or is that just your way of referring to undead? I can't tell. Bone bag might just be a slur that you use against humans. I really can't tell. Or all animals, I guess I should say. All fauna. Alright, let's see. Alright, go ahead. Ah, that was supposed to kill you. Oh, it's in the water. Ah! Go ahead. This poor archer's never gonna catch back up now. Losing that turn on the mountain. Are you villagers just gonna stand around? I mean, you're super lucky that the rampaging golem is nice and doesn't want to just squish you between his toes. Maybe she'll get a chance to catch up. Maybe. It's a very expensive heal, man. That was a huge expense for very little. Yeah, Niru, I get it. We're working on it, okay? There we go. Beam ready. Alright, do I lose the stabber? Oh, nope, you went for the archer. I was wondering if you would. Good. You did get to participate. If just barely. Heal, heal, heal! Do 85%, or I could summon something. Maybe I'd rather just smack you with the stick. Let's see. Might seem a little counterintuitive not to attack with it, but this will stab her and her counterattack will do more. Alright, now we're in good shape. Do you really want to walk on that side of the village as far away from this as possible? Oh well, I guess you found the door that was easiest to smash open for some reason. It's interesting, for once you start with more villages and go down in your income all map. Usually it's the other way around. Yeah, I can stop a giant. No problem. Getting past this guy's a little bit of a pain, though. Can't step up into that. Alright, next turn we advance. I haven't lost a unit yet. But, yeah, okay, let's see. crap. Movement is less than I counted on again. Fine. Alright. So, can you kill a 6 in one hit? I bet you can. Yep. Alright. We lost somebody. Yeah, I can make somebody. Guess what? Archers are vulnerable. Archers are vulnerable to express acupuncture.
Calling reinforcements.
Okay, let's see. I know, I'm working on it, game. Come on, just hold your spears out. When you see them charging, brace for the charge. Oh. Going for the soft-looking shaman, are we? Drat. Well, might as well hit that. Boy, I don't know if we can stop that giant still. So we still have to fly in the balloon. Then we have to land, and I can only carry 2 units. I need a recharge beam recharged. Which 2 units do I want? Obviously her. If I bring 1 pikeman, I can make a 2nd pikeman. I'm gonna take this moment to heal. That'll work. Probably. That might cost me the game, not pushing forward. Okay, 2 hits, then it's on. Then it's got 2 turns. Then it's on the castle. Will it prioritize the castle over fighting with my guys? It's a good question. Dead. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not the pilot? That's just some guy? Okay. In. That'll give me the most options possible for this. Can it drop multiple units in one turn? I hope so. Alright, guys. I'm gonna bring my pikemen together and we're gonna stab the crap out of that. Yay, I can hire men now. Let's see. I'm just glad I can unload 2 at a time. Alright! Darn it! That's bad. That's really bad. It's gonna be close. Alright, and no more minions for you. Alright. Ouch. Oh, all of a sudden I can hire new units. Thank you. I would have liked that sooner, but okay.
A little help here?
So this should count as a crit because you haven't moved. That knocks 20% of his health off. So that should help a lot with this, so... Hits back. Oh! Hits back for a crit for 104. Ow. Fine. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't damage it any further or it would crit this building. So I'm like, crap. Alright. Okay, now you're in the crit zone. If he had stepped near a forest, I could have gotten him with a crit from these guys. Alright, you should be too messed up. Yep, you're too messed up to do anything. Alright! We were basically within 1 turn.
I'm still the champ.
You killed a giant with a stick. Good job! I guess rock type is weak to grass type.
Yeah.
I'm off to the tavern then. I'm gonna go get drunk. Yeah, my house got stepped on. Everyone I know had buildings collapse on them. I'm just gonna go get drunk now. Alright. Alright. Ba-doop. Isn't it great when your hobbies line up with your duties? I think you may be the coolest person I ever met. I thought you guys hated the Florians just a few days ago. That was a pretty quick turnaround. Oh well, what they say about love and hate being 2 sides of the same coin and all that. Alright. Aquatic adventure time. So why exactly did we sail over to this peninsula? Nuru? What was that about? Alright, so... Are we actually going to be on ships fighting ship to ship? Or is it going to be... Oh, they went with anglerfish for their merfolk. What's that? Dragon turtle? Why do merfolk build ships? Why would merfolk want to be sailors? They can already swim. Seems a bit strange. See, if you had just destroyed her in one of the previous battles, you wouldn't be fighting her again today. You thought you could escape me! Honestly, at this point, yeah, I did. I defy expectations! You defy explanation? Look at my warships! This time you're going down for sure! Maybe you shouldn't have made her a general. Maybe you should have just used her as a frontline berserker and called it a day. She has the greatest abilities still. Well, one of the best. Us have warships, and you don't have the upper hand this time. Alright. Ah, Warcraft 2 with their turtles and their juggernauts and everything. At least we have the merfolk on our side. They might be a little slow outside of the water, but they're still capable of fighting both on land and sea. We better go invade this countryside and capture as many things as possible. Oh, ports. Okay. What I'd really like is something that makes air units. Sea turtle. Yep. Critical hit when in deep sea. Oh, I see what's going on. They made a triangle. Okay, harpoon ships kill turtles. Turtles kill warships. Warships kill harpoon ships and everything else. And then merfolk, are merfolk. Or we could just have a barge. Oh, the turtle are really, really fast. Harpoon ship are really slow. Oh, that's terrible. I don't have a general. Alright, well, I'm outnumbered slightly, and they start with 2 to my 1. This shouldn't be too hard, particularly if I can capture this extra port. The merfolk ran inside that building and turned into a human soldier. Did you see that? That was magical. Alright, go up that way. Oh, hey, look, there was something in the water to hunt. Let's eat it. Amazing. They hit really hard and move fast too, especially in deep sea. The shallows are going to be a problem. Well, we could build some really interesting maps adding in the naval combat. Oh, I need a barge. I'm willing to bet I could put a unit of guys on this thing's back. Alright. Okay. That's not going to be able to capture a city, though. Sea turtles sound pretty good to me. I'll make another one of them. will now serve Dagon. Oh. Yeah, I see. That would be very bad for me, I think. Oh my gosh, they do move slow out of water. 2, 3, ick. We'll just have to go with that. Ah, they can't attack a city. That's a first. Huh. Aquatic only, I guess. I would like to do other things too, but turtles. Toitle power. Alright. Oh wow. Death! Oh. Squirtles. Highly effective. Like the Sahagin from Secret of Mana, sorta. Lose somebody to that, but I want a warship. Alright, we'll just keep moving along the beach here. I need some merfolk to capture these cities. I think I have dominance of the sea for the moment. How about being splashed to death by an undead turtle? Worse, these are water creatures. It's like a bird coming out and blasting you to death with some air. Okay, so they're starting to make the harpoon ships. Total domination. Unfortunately, your income's a little bit higher than mine.
This isn't
Oh, hush, girl. We've heard enough of your tantrums. Okay, definitely stick to this side. Alright. Do I want a harpoon ship or do I want to save for a warship? Weirdly, the harpoon ship has longer range. But it's so slow. I think I'll save up for the warship. The harpoon ship is a really odd unit. Or maybe I'll just make an air unit. Most flying type Pokemon just hit you with their beak. think we all know which one I'm gonna choose. Wow, I can't actually approach them without getting shot. Let's deal with that down there, I guess. She's got way more than I've got in terms of income. Man, I want one of those. But I think the Ember Wing will do better for me in this case. They're just gonna out-income me. That thing moves so slow. But it's just out of reach. Can't attack that except with these. Well, they're effective against cities, I'll give them that. Excuse me, that's mine. I might regret doing that, but... Okay. Alright, and now the important thing. Foof. I wonder if your warship can shoot at things in the sky. I mean, I'm sure your harpoon ships can, but... Oof. Thank you. Oh, man. Oh, man! Oh! Wow, Alright, well, we're getting our income up. Okay, that's a start. Warship soon. Darn it, I needed to move a little more. Alright. Yeah, my mind is thinking about this like Warcraft 2. Archer towers shoot air units and cannon towers do not and all that. I don't know if it's a good analogy, but this map is really bringing the nostalgia for Warcraft 2 back. Oh man, I loved that game. Still remember playing it for the first time at a friend's place and just getting into the whole Warcraft thing. It's my first time playing a Blizzard game. If you dare to move forward, we'll get you. You need to get up onto the shore to start taking cities. And we have our own warship. There only vulnerable to air units and submarines. Yes, child, take a closer look at the cannons. Stick your head in one, crawl around in it, and then build us a robot puppet minion that has those cannons mounted on it. Make sure you get the expansion, Tides of Darkness, or let me see, Tides of Darkness, Beyond the Dark Portal expansion too. Oh man, it's hard. Well, okay, it was hard when I was a child. I have no idea if it would still be hard as an adult, but it was intense. That was when they really started the hero unit thing, which would become the main mechanic of Warcraft 3. Sort of, only they added level ups and equipment and all kinds of stuff there. In the main game, all of your encounters with, wow, one-shot, nice. Fire and water, enjoy. Ooh, that's not good. That effectively makes, yeah, you're not getting through. Alright, whatever. Let's just push these forward. Alright, how can you move now? Darn, that didn't help as much as I would have liked. Well, let's make some more merfolk, I guess. I need a lot of them. And a harpy. In the meantime, we need to recapture a lot of towns that warship wrecked. I missed out on Dawn of War. I didn't get Command and Conquer. Oh man. Shoot, I had meant to put you outside of the reach. And then I forgot. Crap. Alright. Let's do something about you. Alright. So the harpoons are the enemies of both turtle and flying. Need so many merfolk. But with the help of the warship, I should be able to make fast work of this. I think I'm gonna just go for their port. If I take that out, they've lost. And now I have 2 ports. It's 2 places I can make merfolk. Yeah, I've had Dungeon Keeper recommended to me many times. There's so many good... Get away from my port! It's mine! She's very simple-minded, isn't she? It's all mine, mine, mine! I will destroy you! Mine! Well, you know what? If you manage to take my air stuff from me now, it's not such a big deal. There we go. Now, a pair of turtles. I don't think there's really a whole lot you can do. Why do I even have the option to make a balloon in this map? should see the sheer volume of games on my to-do list. I've just been given like a whole bunch more for Christmas by random. just here you go. Have this. It's like I don't know that I'm ever even gonna get the chance to play any of them. There are too many. Seriously, people give me games and I have to tell them I don't know if I'll ever get to this. There's not enough time in my life. Alright, let's see. Blast that. Not quite there yet. Yeah, sure, go ahead, take it. Take the air. By the time you have it, I'll have already won the map. So you won't be able to make anything in the water anymore. Alright. I'm gonna pop a merfolk here. Actually, don't need a merfolk there. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna make a, ooh, that's not good. Who wants to be harpooned twice? Let's not actually make a unit there. I bet the warship will give the harpooners a bad time. Alright. I have a lifetime supply. Darn. Well, alright. Oh, really? You're not going to shoot that? Oh. Taking things in a different direction. Is that a win? Ah, that's a win! She had possibly a stronger army at that point, but I could produce multiple units a turn out of multiple ports, and that was it for you.
Ow!
'Cause your brains are half rotten?
Fight me!
Just knock her in the sea!
I'm unstoppable! Oh.
I mean, she's just gonna walk along the bottom of it because she's undead and doesn't need to breathe, but whatever. Well, I mean, she's wearing armor. Should we try to fish her out? No, leave her. She'll be 5 fathoms deep by now. You're vampires. You can't cross the sea. It counts as running water, doesn't it? Let her drown.
Queen Mercia?
That Mercia girl's a better fighter than we thought. She has a sword well, I guess. Yes, she does. Why are you all interested in a weapon? Nobody's ever said it was a special weapon. It's not the Excalibur, as far as I know. More important is whose hands it's in. Whose hands? Safe hand. Oh, okay. That kind of came out of nowhere. Okay. Well, now we know that it's a Keyblade. Great! Only an A? Alright, I'll accept it. Oh, wow. 3 naval maps come out of this one, eh? What? Excuse me, you have a giant volcano island. You're not gonna ignore that. No, you gotta go there. Maybe that's the bonus area. Huh. Did they not have much confidence in their naval battles? You can go through one naval battle and then never do it again? Huh. Well, no, I'm going to do all of these. I haven't even begun to explore the naval powers. We thought they were safe this time, but the what? Oh, okay. I guess he could doggy paddle out there and tear them apart. Yeah. I only had my butt kicked once today. I'm feeling pretty good. I got 3 A ranks. So, tomorrow we'll we'll do this one. I actually really want to do this one now. Then we've got whatever's going on here. Vampires of the Sea, I guess. And then, quite probably, forest loads of undead. We gotta... Okay, I bet I know how this is gonna go. We're gonna fight the undead, and then we're gonna have our big epic finale on this island. I mean, it could be a bonus area, but I'm betting it's the finale, the grand finale. Whatever ancient artifact, requiem nonsense is gonna probably be in the volcano. Huh. I wonder if someday somebody's gonna go to Mount Doom and fish the ring back out. Yeah, I mean, Sauron, he kind of exploded himself in despair. But he really shouldn't have self-destructed. The ring is just fine. I mean, you know, it's axe-proof, fire-proof, wizard-proof. It's probably volcano-proof, too. Anyway, until next time and every time. God, I love this game. This is Hadriex, signing off. Bye. It's probably full of giants and dragons.